F is for apple pie by Bethany Roberts. Dusty looked out the van window as he and his family drove through the hills.
Can you read again with more energy and expression?
F is for apple pie by Bethany Roberts. Dusty looked out the van window as he and his family drove through the hills. The road was lined with thick forest
Forests.
full of red and orange leaves. Dusty and Anna knew that Dad had been driving for a long time, but they didn't mind.
Can you read again with expression? Dusty and Anna knew that Dad has been driving for a long time, but they didn't mind.
Dusty and Anna knew that Dad had been driving for a long time, but they didn't mind.
But they didn't mind. They both sat.
And
Tyler, can you hold your book like this? They both sat
and watched the beautiful trees roll by the whole way.
Mhm.
Even little
Ellie's eyes
stayed
stayed
on the bright colors as they drove. Look!
Look!
There are some yellow leaves, Anna cried and pointed to one bright tree. I think fall is my favorite season, Mom said.
Good.
I still like winter more, said Dusty. I wish it were Christmas already.
All right, good. And
Well, we all love Christmas.
We all love Christmas.
We all love Christmas, said Dad. But the Bible says
Ecclesiastes
Ecclesiastes
3:1
3:1
to everything
there is a season.
a season
A season has
and a time
and a time every
to
every purpose under the heaven.
Mhm.
What is the purpose of all that? Asked Anna.
You'll see very soon.
You'll see very soon, Dad said and winked as he parked the car. Dusty and Anna looked
as he parked the car. Now, can you ask again this one? What is the purpose of fall, Dad?
What is the purpose of fall, Dad? Purpose.
What is the purpose of fall, Dad?
What is the purpose of fall, Dad?
Asked Anna.
Asked Anna.
All right, and then read from this one. Dusty and Anna looked around as they climbed out of the car.
Dusty and Anna looked around as they climbed
out
of the car.
Mm-hmm.
They were surrounded by trees of all sizes.
Tyler, hold the book again. Some were tall. Some were tall and some were short.
Some were tall and some were short. Some were red and some were still green. I thought we
Were
were going to Uncle Tim and Aunt Leah's house, said Dusty.
Can you put more expression here? I thought we were going to Uncle Tim and Aunt Leah's house.
I thought we are going to Uncle Tim and
Aunt
Leah's
Leah's
house,
said Dusty.
Where
Where are we?
where are we?
Yeah.
That
Where are
took,
we? Yeah, where are we?
That took Dusty.
Okay, that's it, Tyler. Thank you. And then, tell me, Tyler, what is something the family saw?
Uh, the
On page 37.
mm, the the road was lined with thick forest full of red and orange leaves.
That's right. Why does Dusty like winter more than fall?
Because Dusty like Christmas.
That's right, good. Um, describe the family surroundings. On page 37. 38.
It was surrounded by trees of all sizes.
Can you keep the book up? Tree of all sizes?
Yes.
Sizes and
Some were tall and some were short.
what is the color of the leaves?
Mm. Some were red and some were still green.
All right, that's right. What is something the family would have seen and heard as they came to the booth? What they see and what did they see and hear as they came to the booth? The last paragraph on page 38. Can you keep holding the book, please?
They hear an old tractor.
Yeah, that's right. An old tractor.
Old tractor who was pulling a trailer of
Others.
up the hill.
That's right. And what else?
And then Dusty saw a sign that read Suncrisp.
That read Sun's Crisp.
That read Suncrisp.
Crisp.
Orchard.
Crisp.
Crisp.
No, before p is crisp.
Crisp.
All right, crisp.
Crisp.
That's right, Sun Crisp.
Suncrisp.
Orchard.
Orchard.
All right. So, what is Sun's Crisp? What is Sun's Crisp? You can look on page 39.
Sun's
Crisp.
Crisp is a kind of apple.
That's right. Do you understand orchard? What is orchard?
Orchard.
An orchard is like a farm. All right. Thank you, Tyler.